You're not voting. Step out.
I need to know where the observation area is so you can stop giving me an attitude. You should probably put them in line because either that or I will.
No, we'll take care of it.
Is this a public area?
Do you suspect that I'm going to? Yeah, you're real professional. When were you going to tell me you were audio and video recording?
We're audio and video recording.
Oh, it's a little late now, Chief, no? Who's in charge of the circus here?
Everything's fine.
Who is in charge of the circus?
This is what they do. They try and get a reaction. Just ignore him and let him videotape what he needs to videotape.
This is my town and it is...
Hey, it's your town? Who runs it? What, are you going to hit me with the door now?
Obviously not you.
Yeah, well, guess what? Guess who's running the show now?
You said you were going to get the warden.
I couldn't find her.
Okay, and that's why he was following you around to
He
speak to
shouldn't be
the warden.
following me around.
Oh, look at that. There you go. You want to elbow check me, huh?
We're all set.
Yeah, you're all set. You're dismissed, buddy. Goodbye. Okay. Bye.
I don't have to leave.
Goodbye. He just told you to leave. Screw. Drop off your kids. Bet you they're a bigger piece of than you. I'm talking to the chief. I'm talking to the chief right now. Don't interrupt me.
No.
Don't interrupt me. You pissed me off already enough. I know, real funny. You look great for this town already. Wait till you're on YouTube.
You can file charges down at the courthouse. Okay?
Okay.
Before I do anything, I'm going to need you to see your ID.
Are you going to file a report?
Again, I just told you, I'm here, so I do need to see ID.
If you want to do your investigation on that part, I can give you my information. I'll write a statement and we'll go from there. Okay? I can
There'll
record
be
here.
no video in
Yes,
here.
there is.
There will be no video.
Yes, there is.
I said there
There's an
will be no
observation
video.
area and don't touch me again.
No, you're not detained.
Then why the f*** are you telling me what to do?
Okay, is this something you would like to proceed with?
You're f***ing dismissed, dude.
I said no videos. Did I make myself?
He can video.
I said he could sit here.
Yeah, no, he can video.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Get the f*** off me, dude. Get off of me now. He told me I can't go in there and record. She's telling me I could. I already did.
Okay.
What's the problem here? They've already educated everybody in here. He literally just tackled me to the ground.
You and I can go in there.
Look,
we can speak with
I can
elections.
care less about going there at this point, okay? I really don't even want... I don't trust anybody in here. I've been assaulted like 3 times already, okay, by the same guy. Nobody's done anything about it except for the chief.
Regardless of whether you're acting as a constable or not here within this, that's an assault and battery that occurred. And technically you can be charged for that, okay?
Is Massachusetts State Police. How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm the one who called you.
Okay.
So I figured I'd call the state police.
My name's Trooper McKeon. Just so you know, you're being audio and visually recorded.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you,
just so
man.
you know.
Yeah, no, I
What
appreciate
seems to
that.
be the issue today?
All right, so I came in here earlier today. There was a call from the department, the local department. They came and they're gone, okay? There were issues prior to, but we all fixed that. It was about me recording and, observing the area over there. That's all said and done. I continue to stay, and then there's a constable in there who won't identify himself, which is a state law. They were talking about me, which is fine, in the corner, and he went to the bathroom, he came back out, turned around, and he elbow checked me. Okay? Are you feeling to identify yourself, sir?
Oops, excuse me.
Oh, look at that. There you go. You want to elbow check me, huh? So that's simple assault, okay? All day long. It's on video. I have it on video. There's a video camera pointing right on him, right inside the lobby right there. It's an assault, and you know damn well if I did it to him or you, I'd be arrested, okay, for simple assault, and I want to file charges on him.
Okay. Well, first off, it's just to give you, we're going to just be straight up honest here,
listen.
okay? It's a simple assault and battery that didn't occur in my presence, which under mass law is something that you can file charges down at the courthouse, okay?
Okay.
Before I do anything, I'm going to need you to see your ID.
Are you going to file a report?
Again, I just told you, I'm here, so I do need to see ID to identify you.
To file a report? Are you going to file a report or not?
Does it matter?
It does matter, because I don't want to identify if you're not going to.
Okay, then, I just explained to you, it's a simple misdemeanor, assault and battery that didn't occur in my presence,
So
okay?
you could do an investigation, right? And pull the records in there, which I'm going to anyway.
Okay, and that's your right.
But you're not willing to do that?
No, so,
Okay.
again, if you're not going to identify yourself,
Yeah.
then there's nothing I can do.
So that's all you care about is me to identify myself? Is that going to help you build a report?
Is this really? I'm not trying to.
I'm not either, sir. I have rights, right? And I'm just trying to protect them. That's all I'm doing.
Do you live here in town?
I don't live in this town, no.
Okay, where do you live?
I'm not going to answer that. Okay. I have rights, sir, okay? And I'm trying to protect them. And you should understand that and respect that, too.
I do.
Okay, that's all I'm asking.
So I'm just trying to get to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I was assaulted by a constable in this town.
Okay, well, here's the
that's
thing.
what happened.
Constables don't exist after 2020.
Well, that's what it says on a shirt.
Okay. And you have a badge.
Okay.
That until I can read that.
I mean, you can if you want. I have no.
No,
it's not a police badge.
I'm just saying. I understand that, but like,
what?
You can wear a badge. He can wear a shirt that says Constable.
Okay.
Yeah,
but he's in the official course of his duties. He's actually working.
No, I can tell you that he is not.
He's
like
not.
He might work for the town. He
That's what I'm
might be
saying.
an old shirt.
Yeah.
But that again, it's.
But he's carrying. Okay. He's carrying.
Okay, well, that's a Second Amendment right.
I get that. I'm not
But
disputing
that. Doesn't
that.
mean he's acting in a law enforcement capacity.
Yeah.
Okay. So
can we determine that so we know if he is an officer or not? Because if he isn't, then he needs to be investigated for impersonating a police officer.
I'm going to go back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was your first name again?
I'm not going to give that
Okay, I
information.
gave my name.
You're a public servant.
Okay, I'm not.
Okay?
Listen, I'm not trying.
Come on.
I'm not really.
Then stop trying to get my ID. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. You're looking for warrants. Are you going to put me in the NCIC check and all the bullshit? Put me in your report. Yeah, you are, dude. I already know the game.
Listen,
and it's fine. Okay. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to file a report. If you can't do the report, where do I go?
Okay, then you can go down to East Brookfield District Court.
Okay.
And you can go down there and file your simple assault and battery charge that way.
With the clerk over there?
Yeah, you can go to the clerk's office and do it that way.
Okay. And what do they do from there? Do you know?
Okay.
Do they give it to like the prosecutor?
And then that will go to a clerk magistrate.
Okay.
And they will determine whether there's probable cause enough.
Okay.
To
make
grant
an arrest.
You a hearing.
Yeah.
Grant you a hearing regarding
the assault.
The assault and battery.
Yeah. And I can, like I said, it's all on camera, right? And it's also in there. I just don't see why you wouldn't do an investigation prior to making a report.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Part of my investigation is that I'm going to identify all parties. Okay.
Oh, you're not going to do a report? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, or I'm not going to do a report.
Okay. So you will do a report for assault if I identify myself?
I'll investigate. That doesn't mean that I'm going to.
You know, I don't believe a thing you're telling me right now.
Okay. Well,
because all you give a shit about is my name.
Okay. Then, sir, I really can't help you, and I think we're done.
I didn't think you would, to be honest.
Then, listen, I'm
it's
trying
a complete fucking waste of time. I get assaulted, okay? I know damn well if I had assaulted him, okay, you'd be here in a fucking second, and you'd be putting me in cuffs without doing an investigation, and I'd be hauled away to a cell. And I'd be going to court tomorrow or the next or whatever else for a simple assault on a police officer or a constable or whatever the hell he thinks he is. Okay. But all I know is I was assaulted today, and all you give a shit about is my ID. Okay. And that's ridiculous.
Have I raised my voice at you?
No, but you're not acting professional. You're not going to do a report unless I identify myself. Okay? You said if I don't identify myself, you're not going to do a report. But you're not going to do a report anyway. You just told me. So why would I ever identify? I know, okay? I know that you had to identify to make a report. I do know that. I'm not saying that I'm not.
Why are we getting amped up here?
Because I just got assaulted. You're not going to do a goddamn thing about it. You're telling me to go down to the courthouse.
Do you need medical assistance?
I don't think you give, to be honest.
To be honest with you.
You know what? I'll call the local PD and I'll see what they say, okay? And if they take a report and identify me and do an investigation, I'm going to be filing a complaint on you because if they can, then you should be able to.
Sir,
I don't see whether
I'm trying to figure everything out here, and you're not really making this easy on me. I don't like.
Really? Really? Do your investigation. You got to do a report for assault and battery, right? Get the request in there. Go make a request or go to the station, make a request for their video, do your investigation. I shouldn't have to tell you how to do your job, okay? But it's all on camera. It's cut and dry. And you don't even want to go that far. Is it too much for you? Is it too hard for you? You don't give it?
I'll be perfectly honest with you,
yeah,
sir.
Go ahead.
I've remained calm and professional throughout this whole thing, and I'm frankly getting very frustrated that, you know, if this is really something that you care about, which it obviously seems that you do.
A law was broken. I know it wasn't in your presence. I understand that. I'm not telling you that you have to do anything right now. I'm not asking you to throw them in cuffs. I know you can't do that without problem.
I get that. To be perfectly honest with you, I probably wouldn't. I would probably summons him.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Which is probably the same thing that I would do to you.
Yep.
If this was a thing, I wouldn't be throwing you in cuffs because that doesn't make anybody's life easier.
No,
okay?
I agree.
All right.
I agree.
So for something that you claim is an elbow check
Uh-huh.
or whatever, again, I wasn't there,
I
so
know.
I can't attest to that.
I get that.
Okay.
I understand
But
that.
you called the state police. Well, you called Brookfield PD here. Okay.
No, I didn't.
Did you not speak with Brookfield PD today?
I did. I didn't call them.
Okay.
They called them.
So
The chief
you've
came out.
spoken with Brookfield PD.
Yeah. Not regarding this. I don't want you
in
getting that
regards
mistaken.
To what?
They got called from them because I was recording the election.
Okay. I'm not.
I'm just telling you. That's the only interaction
again,
I had with Brookfield
I'm not-
PD.
Okay.
They had nothing to do with this assault.
Okay.
They were not here. I did not call them.
Okay.
That's it.
So again, I'm not like up on my election law stuff and
Yeah.
what you can and can't record.
that's
I'll
fine.
be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm
I appreciate
just,
it.
I'm just a trooper. Okay. I know.
Well, they
a lot
have an
of-
observation area in there that you can't pass, which is law. Which is
Right.
fine.
Again.
That's all. That's
I'm
the
not-
only thing that has to be enforced with recording.
Okay. And again, you might be. It obviously seems you're like a little bit more knowledgeable about that than I am.
That's fine.
I
But we're
don't
not here for that.
Okay.
We're not here for that. We're here for the assault. So what do you want to do?
Well,
Or what don't you want to do?
well, I want to identify everybody involved.
Of course you would. It's to you.
Okay. Sir, well, here's what I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
If you're not going to identify yourself
Uh-huh.
to me so that I can at least figure out who you are and figure out who that is in there,
Let's go find out who he is.
no, you will stay here.
Am I detained?
No, you're not detained.
Then why the f*** are you telling me what to do?
Okay. Is this something you would like to proceed with?
You're f***ing dismissed, dude. You're done. I'm
Thank
done
you,
with
sir.
you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, f*** off. Thanks a lot for nothing. Incredible. F***ing useless like usual. Typical pig. And everyone knows damn well if I assaulted one of them staff in there, I'd be in cuffs and arrested. You know damn well. He don't care anything about anything other than my identification. That's State Police Barracks in Brookfield, Massachusetts. Useless as usual. All right, let's go to the Brookfield Police Department in Massachusetts here and see if I could file a report with them for assault. See if they do an investigation. I doubt that too. Hey. Yes, is the chief of police in?
1 moment.
Yeah, I just talked to him earlier today at the city hall. If you want to just let him know. He got dispatched to the city, town hall earlier. I spoke with him there with the camera. If you want to just tell him who I am. I need to file a report.
Okay, 1 moment.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Hey, what's going on? Sorry to bother you, but I was just assaulted over there by one of the constables. And I called the state police, right? Who did absolutely nothing. I know it didn't happen in their presence. I get that. I totally understand that. Okay, I'm not looking for him to get hauled out in cuffs either. He's gonna get a summons, do your investigation, go from there, right? I'll identify myself, you do a report, we go from there. He failed to do any of that. All he gave a shit about was my name. It's ridiculous, right? I was literally assaulted. And you know damn well if I was assault one of them, okay, I'd be in cuffs or I would get a summons right away, okay? Just like that. No questions asked.
Well, so we don't have the authority to issue summons. It has to go to court, and then the court issues the summons, but yeah.
So what do I do about this assault that didn't happen in your presence, that is on camera inside the lobby there? As soon as you walk in is where it happened. This camera's pointing right down right there.
Okay. So I can give you a voluntary statement. You can write out what happened, and we can start the investigation. I can talk to him, and
I don't even know who he is. The state police told me that there's no such thing as constables in this town. Is there? Come on, man. That's what he told me. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm trying to confirm that there is, because he is, and he didn't identify himself, which is, I mean, he's supposed to be identifying himself, right? And he didn't do that. And then he elbow checked me. Literally elbow checked me. He turned around quick and went just like that. It's all on camera. The camera's pointing right on him. My camera's pointing right on him. So if I do a written statement,
Yeah.
I have to identify myself, correct?
Well, I need to have a victim, yeah.
But in order to do a report, I have to identify, right? Okay, I have no problem with that. I don't care. I don't have any warrants anyway. I'm not worried about it. Okay? First of all, I wouldn't be doing this if I did. So I can do a written report. I'll give you my information. I'll give you my telephone number, my email, and then, like I said, as soon as you walk in that door, right before you take a right to go into there, that's where it happened. There's a camera. As soon as you walk in, there's a camera to your left, right in the corner there. It's pointing right down. And it happened probably about a half hour ago. So if you want to do your investigation on that part, I can give you my information. I'll write a statement and we'll go from there. Okay? Unless I have to go to the court for this.
What do you mean, unless you have to go to court?
Well, the state police, again, told me he can't do anything. It didn't happen in his presence.
Right.
And that he's not going to do anything unless I identify myself, which he told me he wasn't going to do a report.
So what we do is we forward the report for a probable cause hearing. So it's up to the court whether they act, whether they summon you in to get your side of the story, or they just go on the Commonwealth's report.
Okay. So what's the easiest way? Dealing with you or dealing with them? Well, the court.
Well, it would be easier to deal with us because
Okay.
we have the tools to investigate it with the video camera.
I got you.
So,
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's start that then.
you have a plan on you?
I do not, actually. I promise not to steal. Well, I can't promise. I'll try not to. So the gentleman, I have no idea who he is. I mean, he's a constable. I have a picture of him. I can send it to your email.
All right, well, I think there's two constables up there.
Yeah, it's not Lapierre. It's the other one. Do you know who he is?
I don't know who he's up there,
Okay.
but I know who you're speaking of.
Yeah. So what I could do is, I could do this, and then I'll send you an email with his picture. So at least then you could identify him and go from
My
there.
email address?
Oh yeah, I got your card. It's on there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Well,
All right, so filing assault charges on the constable for elbow checking me, and we'll see if the chief here does the due diligence, and I'll try to keep you updated.
I'm sorry, no videos are allowed.
Get away from me, dude. You already assaulted me once. I just filed charges on you with the chief. So,
Good.
are you in the course of your duty, sir?
Yes.
What's your name, badge
No
number?
videos are allowed. You can't interfere with the election.
Okay.
You can't talk to the poll workers.
Okay.
One of which I am.
Yeah, I have all the rules.
So
I know all the rules. I can
there'll
record.
be
Yeah.
no video in
Yes,
here.
there is.
There will be no video.
Yes, there is.
I said there
there's
will
an
be no
observation
video.
area, and don't touch me again.
And you can sit there, but you cannot video.
I can video.
No, you can't.
I am gonna video.
No, you're not.
Well, I'll go to the threshold then.
You're not going anywhere.
Don't touch me again, dude.
I said you're not going
Dude,
anywhere.
don't touch me again.
I'm done with you.
Yeah? I've
Yeah.
been done with you.
Okay.
I didn't even start
There
with
will
you.
be no videos in
I'm
here.
videoing.
No, you're not.
What are you hiding in there? Are you doing it like or something?
Because it's the rules.
It's
and
the
we're going
rules.
to go by the rules.
Yeah, I've already looked at the rules. Why don't you get out of my face?
No.
Yeah.
Why don't you make me?
Yeah? Or you
Yeah.
want me to elbow check you?
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah?
Yep.
You're lucky you have that on you, or else I would.
I'll give this to somebody.
Yeah? Oh, really? Go ahead, do it.
Yeah.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside then, tough guy.
There will be no video.
Oh, I'm videoing though.
You
ain't I?
understand what I
Oh, look
said?
at that. I'm videoing.
You're not doing it in there, are you?
I am though. What are you hiding in there? Is there something going on in there I should know
No,
about?
but the rules say no video, no pictures, and that's where we're
Oh,
going.
you're wrong. There's a statute you should probably
You
go
can
by.
take that to court with you too.
Oh, well, I'll see you in court soon.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What are you gonna do? Assault me again?
That'd be really
Oh,
fun.
you're gonna put your hands on me?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, that's assault
back.
too.
Stay back.
Don't touch me again, dude.
Stay back, scaredy cat.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I said no videos. Did I make myself?
Get the f off. me, dude. Get off of me now. Get the f off of me now. Get away from
911
me
recorded
now.
line. What is the address of your
Go
emergency?
ahead. Touch me again, I'll
6
spray
Central
you.
Street, Brookfield,
Don't
Mass.
touch me again.
What's the telephone number you're calling me from?
There's somebody
Don't
that
touch
is
me again. I'll
interrupting
spray
the
you with
election.
this. I don't
If we
care
can
what
have
you
the
Town
do.
police
Hall?
up here.
I
Yes.
call the chief
Okay,
again.
stay
You
on the
already
line with
assaulted
me. We're
once,
gonna get
now
him
you
over there,
assaulted me
okay?
3 times. I can record in here, and I will
What is
record
your
in here.
name?
There's nothing you can
Do you know
do
their
about
name?
it.
He's attacking
Causing a show
somebody.
right
He
now,
got
you
free
just
from
assaulted me
somebody
again.
up
Yep,
here.
they're already
No,
going to
I'm
be
not.
dispatched. He's
No, I'm
physically
not.
attacking somebody?
You are. You are.
I've seen him push the oh, sorry,
away
it's
from me now.
upsetting.
Get away from me. You pull your gun on me, there's gonna be a big problem.
Okay, they are on the way,
Get away
okay?
from me now. Step back.
What is his
Step back from
name?
me now. Yeah, exactly why I can record
attacking. I
Oh,
don't
but
know who he
I'm
is.
going to. No, you're interfering with my rights, is what you're doing.
And what is he wearing?
You're interfering. I didn't say I was going to. I said I was going to go to
A
the
black
threshold.
baseball hat with a
So
P
what's the
on
problem
it,
now?
and he's got gray jeans and black jacket, black and white sneakers,
We'll get the
yellow
police here one more
t-shirt.
time.
And he was pushing people?
Thank you.
He loves check the guy, yeah.
He checked them? Okay. Is there any
If you touch
weapons
me
involved
again,
or
I'll spray
mentioned?
you. Oh, I will. You do what you got to do.
No.
All right,
Not
I'm going to
today.
see you in Clerk.
Are you aware of it? Or alcohol?
Yep.
I don't, no.
Let the police deal
Okay.
with it. Let the police deal with it.
I'm
But
just,
he is abusive. He's already
Let
called
the
me
police
a
deal
piece
with
of
that. I don't
shit
trust
too.
him. He already tried pulling his weapon on me. He already
verbally
assaulted me. I just
abusive.
filed charges on
well, I
him,
don't want
too.
you to put yourself in any danger.
to
If you need to
de-escalate.
leave immediately. My officers
Well,
are
let
already
me
en
take a
route.
seat and get him
I want
away
to stay
from
on the line now in case anything changes, or if he leaves the scene, tell me immediately,
What do you
okay?
have to say? You're not the
Okay.
warden.
The selectman is here, but
The
Yeah,
selectman.
step
she's
back.
trying to settle.
Listen
She's
to what
trying
you're
to
told.
settle it down, but this guy is
Yeah.
completely
You're telling him to back up from
irrational
me then.
and abusive. He's already attacked. Yet he's literally followed me into the bathroom. I tried to, and another
No, you're
woman
not.
also.
You're
So to me,
assaulting a
I'm
member of the
like,
public who's
women,
trying to
that's very
document what's going
triggering
on
for
here in the
some women
election.
too. So it's like, one of the election workers,
Yeah, well, I already
ladies,
did.
have
Let the
already
police deal with
left
it.
because of
I put my pepper spray away.
him,
I
because
just
he's
don't come
upset
up
her
with
so
a
much. So
Yeah.
No, no,
he's
you-
a bully. I don't know what his problem is.
About how old does he look?
35.
That's all you had to say. No, I need to wait for the police. They're on their way, correct?
All right, hang on. I'm
Chief.
going to be right here. You're not going to be able to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to disconnect, okay?
No, let me get my
Okay.
property. I can
Thank
walk
you, bye.
outside with him. I don't trust anybody in here. Yeah, well, I've had bigger problems than chiefs of police too. I don't want to come in right now. I will come in when I'm fine and dandy to do so. Right now there's an issue, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Chief, can I talk to you, please? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude.
What's up?
As soon as I walked in here, okay, he got in my face. I told him already, the same guy, okay? And I just filed a report on, okay?
Yeah.
He told me I can't go in there and record. She's telling me I could. I already did.
Okay.
What's the problem here? They've already educated everybody in here. He literally just tackled me to the ground, okay? He went for his weapon and I pulled out my pepper spray, okay? For my self-defense, because I don't trust him for the hole in the wall. He already assaulted me once, and he just did it again.
He just attacked.
He just attacked me and threw me on the ground. I mean, there's several witnesses in there, Chief. Come on. I mean, what is it going to take for this guy to get arrested?
Why don't you see it?
I'm going to go in there quietly, silently record and follow every single law and rule. That's all I'm doing. I already did it once after the charade we had.
All right. We're all set. We're all set. Why don't you see it? Could you send this state cruiser my way, please?
This is crazy, man. I'm just trying to exercise my rights, man. And if they don't understand, I don't know what to tell them anymore. You guys already showed up. You told them. They told them. What's going on here?
Okay. Sit tight. I'm gonna be right with you. All right.
Was there a physical fight here at all?
What's that?
Was there a physical fight here at all?
So we don't know what happened before I came down.
Good. You? What happened?
I told him he couldn't video in here and take pictures.
Okay.
That's the rules.
Okay, but he can take he can audio video, he can video.
I said he could sit here.
Yeah, no, he can
cannot.
video.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can.
Here's
Mike
the
just
rules.
talked to the election committee. They can.
Here's the written election rules. Observers cannot. He's interfering with the people trying to vote.
Mm-hmm.
He's harassing the election workers, one of which I am.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot take pictures. He cannot talk. He talks. So we're done.
Did you guys get in a physical altercation?
He tried to push me down, and I put him on the floor, yeah.
Okay.
And then he pulled out his pepper spray, and he told me, go ahead and pull out your. I said, I ain't pulling out my, but you're not videoing me here.
Okay.
There's the rules. He intimidates every.
What's that?
I saw him trying to push him.
He intimidates every voter who comes in here. He's been bothering all the girls, and it says he can't do that. He could sit here and observe.
He also cannot record in here, and he's been recording.
Okay,
He
Mike
can
said he
video.
spoke to, right, he can
Yeah,
video
he can-
record.
A guy was on the call with
Right,
him.
but
He
he
can
can't-
video, but he cannot do audio. He's been doing audio since he walked in this place. Once he comes over the threshold,
said you
he is
outside,
now
but-
in the voting area. He's not in public
He
area.
follows everybody. We had one girl have to leave
I
because she's
know,
scared.
she's so upset and so scared. He tried to follow her into the ladies' room.
I mean, what he says I saw him the first time is he was so close to my back with that camera, I turned around and ran into him. But he cannot record in here and can't take pictures.
He can take this.
That's the written rules. That's what I have to go by.
Okay, I'm just trying to look at this. I don't have my glasses.
I mean, he's up in everybody's face. And he tried to force his way in the door, and that's when it happened. I said, you can stay out here and do that, but not in where they're voting. I mean, I don't know what his mission is, you know?
Do you need to hold it back for you, Chief?
What's that?
You need to hold it back a little bit further? Or?
So he can record. Electronic device says a BlackBerry laptop to keep. No, I guess.
If it says you can't take pictures, how can you take a video? It's the same as pictures. And he follows everybody in and everybody out.
And he's supposed to stay in the observation area at the door. He's
We
not
gave him a seat,
supposed
said
to.
sit there quietly, don't call people pieces of shit.
And don't talk to voters. You can't interfere with
No,
voters.
he's intimidating them, that's
Oh,
all.
I know. He called me a few choice words too.
Do you say or it says he can't record?
I mean, that's exactly why I said, go print me the rules, because I can't.
May not take pictures as observed.
He's recording with his cell phone, so who's talking on it? Cannot talk directly to the poll workers, he's talked to every girl in there.
Why don't we just let us deal with that?
That's
What
fine.
we can and can't do, let's.
It's fine. I'm good with that.
Okay.
We never have any problems here.
No, I understand that. But what can and can't do is up to us to decide.
Okay.
You hold this and we'll deal with them.
You can have one.
Alright. Alright, let's talk to Mike Seery for a second.
Videos can be taken, however, there cannot be audio recording of videos according to the elections. Yeah, I'll work on that. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate your support.
This one again. Oh, look at that. You came back.
Basically what they said is, you can stand in the observer area outside of the voting area, and that he can video, but if it's in the voting area, audio recording is not allowed
In the voting area.
in the voting area.
Not at the observation.
In the observation area too.
Okay.
It's in the voting. This is according to elections. If you'd like, I'll give you that phone number and you can speak to whoever you want.
Well, I mean, you guys need to enforce the rules accordingly, right? But if you don't tell me, if I don't know, and I'm not saying I don't, but if I don't know and you don't tell me, guess what's going to happen? This.
Yeah. Well,
Okay?
Yeah.
There's absolutely no training going on here.
So I provided this with you.
And I'm willing to follow the rules. I have absolutely no problems with that. You know that. I told you that from the second I met you. I have no problem following the rules. All the laws or whatever it is. I have no problem with that. I never had a problem with that. Never will have a problem with that. Because I'm not trying to come in here and cause a disorder with the election. That's not my intent. My intent is to document and record it. That's it. Then the process.
You can record in the observation area, but according to elections, you can't record the audio.
So is that a statute?
That's
Is that-
that's what elections just.
Yeah, I don't want to block. Sorry, I just don't want to block. So how are you supposed to, let me, and I'm just trying to make some sense here. How are you supposed to record without audio?
You can put it on mute.
There's no such thing as mute.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, when I edit it, which I could do that.
This is what I got from elections. You and I can go in there.
Look,
we can speak with
I
elections.
can care less about going there at this point, okay? I really don't even want, I don't trust anybody in here. I've been assaulted like 3 times already, okay, by the same guy. Nobody's done anything about it except for the chief, okay? I just filed a report with him. And there's a camera right there that caught every single thing that happened today. And you better not delete it if it's there.
I have no authority.
He's already aware of it, okay? And I already have it on my camera. I don't even want to go in there anymore. The case is closed. I'm done with that. But what I will do, okay, without any authority, is stand at that threshold and record all day long with audio.
And you have every.
When you're not in,
But you
When I'm
cannot-
not inside.
And you cannot follow a voter. You cannot inside. You can't speak
That's
according
fine.
to the rules.
I can't speak at all?
No, you're
I can't
not.
narrate?
As an observer, you're not supposed to be talking.
But if I'm not an observer if I'm not inside either.
Right. So out here, you can do what you want.
That's what I'm going to do.
Pretty much,
At this
okay?
point, to de-escalate everything so nothing's going on any further, hopefully there's no more problems because this is what, the second, third time you guys are coming? I'm going to stay at that threshold. I'm not going to block the doorway, and I'm not even going to speak to anybody at this point.
Yeah, as long as you're not blocking the entrance.
I know
And you're
that.
not interfering with the election or the voter.
The only person that has interfered with anything here today is your staff. Okay? That is the only people that has done anything today. Not me. Not me. Because I would have came in here, I would have stood there silently, and I would have left 15 minutes later. But now, I'm here for an hour and a half. There's assault charges being filed. I don't even know if I should file another one at this point because it's a second assault.
But, you know,
He had no right to put his hand on me. I did not enter there.
I don't know about any of that.
Well,
we're looking into that, and we can use the cameras and everything like that.
It's ridiculous,
And
man.
Did you speak to Brenda? I mean, you
No,
okay,
that'll be all part of the whole
I mean, do we all have an understanding here, or is this going to happen all over again?
Yes, as long as you're observing and.
I'm not even going to
Or
observe.
just here, you have every right to.
Threshold.
So-
That's it at this point because I don't trust anything that's going to happen at this point. So, that's it.
Your shoelaces untied.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're the officer that came earlier. Yeah.
Are we all set?
He took a report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's primary here in this
He
town.
took a report. You're higher than him. You have more jurisdiction. Shut up.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. You're state
All
police.
clear on the rules?
Why would you do that?
You don't even know what happened out there with him.
All right.
I don't want to know.
All right, so we're all set on the rules.
Yes, and you're gonna.
I've been set with the rules if I was told about them or some other way, but nothing of that nature happened. They said, this is the observer right here. Don't go past here. That's what I did.
Where was the observer?
It's,
Well,
I'm not even, it doesn't even matter.
When we, as I recall, Mark went into the other room and met with Constable Lapierre. Constable Lapierre came in to see me and just let me know, and I said, yeah, you have the right to go in there and observe. And
That's all that was told to me. They didn't say anything about audio.
and to be honest with you, the audio part I just discovered from the it's not in our rules here. So this is what they said.
And you wonder why I'm here. I have to train you guys.
So in any case, after Constable Lapierre came in and spoke with me, I showed Mark where the the observer area was, and he was there, and then he left the observer area several times. He was out here recording and speaking to voters, and I guess. Yeah.
I was just saying hi. I mean, just that's all I was doing.
When Brenda went into the bathroom, I think you were recording her, and then she turned, and you two had an altercation. But I didn't see it.
Yep, she said that I was following a woman into the bathroom, which is false, because I don't do that. So that's, I mean, it's not something I do. It's not my MO. And that's kind of ridiculous that she would even assume that or say that about me. But that's besides the point at this point. So I think I'm all set. Can I just get your name and badge number, please? For the...
Triple of 8, 4163.
What is it?
Triple of 8, 4163.
Thank you. And you're with Brookfield State Police down the street? Okay. I'm all set. I'm going to be out of here in a few minutes. I'm not even going to stick around anymore. I do not want to get assaulted again.
All right.
But I would relieve him for the day at this point. I mean, if he's going to do this on camera, several cameras, what is he going to do off the camera? I don't trust him from a hole in the wall, and you shouldn't either. That would be my suggestion to you.
All right. I'm going to go speak to him and see exactly what's going on.
I'd be fired for my job if I ever did something like that, and I'd be in cuffs at this point.
And again, assault and battery, not in our presence, but.
I get it. We talked about that.
Yep.
So.
I'm going to go talk to him.
All right.
We're all clear on the rules.
I'm
He's
fine.
going to follow the rules.
I've never had an issue with it, and I still won't.
No, it's not gone yet. So what transpired? Do you want to go back there?
Sure.
Hey, come back here. What transpired?
Well, he was in here once,
Yeah?
and to start from the beginning, telling all the girls that are running the circus show here, you people are a bunch of you don't even know the rules.
No, I don't know all that part, but what about the assaults and everything?
So, Catherine gives me the rules here, and she said he cannot come in here and video. She's the warden, they call him out there. So, I meet him in the
According to Mike, you can observe, you can only record in video record. You can't audio record.
Okay.
As long as he's in the polling place in the observation section. So,
And how do you know he's doing that?
well, we don't. I mean,
Right.
He's been told not to, and he said he won't audio record.
Okay. So, he came to the door. I said, I'm sorry you can't record in here. And you got to stop harassing the people trying to vote and the election workers. And he said, you're a piece of, you're a pig. I said, look, I'm not even a cop. I'm a constable. The only thing I do is here. I don't do anything else. So I said, my job is to keep the peace here, keep the girls safe, and allow people to come in and vote. And I said, you can't follow every voter to the booth and out the door and to their car and to the bathroom. And that's what he was doing. So once Catherine said, well, once Catherine said, he can't video in here, I said, you can't. And then he backed up and ran at the door like he was going to go through. And when he came through, I threw him on the floor. That was it. Then he whipped out his pepper spray and said, I'm going to spray you. I said, do what you got to do. And he said, go ahead, pull your you're going to regret it. I said, I didn't touch the and I ain't gonna. There was no reason to do that. I did have my hand on it when we were rolling on the floor because I didn't want him to take it, that's all. But it didn't come out. His pepper spray was out. I think Catherine has a video of that. He didn't squirt it, but he's right in my face with it. So, that's it.
All right. So he didn't assault you, he tried to come through and you tackled him?
He bum rushed the door and I stopped him, that's all.
Okay. All right. What about that other incident earlier when he said you elbowed him?
That was when I think he called these guys before. He was following me with the camera, and I'm telling you, an inch from the back of my head saying you're a piece of shit, you're this, you're that. You think you're a tough guy. And I turned around, and he was there, and I said, excuse me. If he had it on audio, you'd hear me saying, excuse me, and I walked by. That's it. I mean, he's only a little punk if I wanted to.
Well, no, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, so he'll do what he can until somebody tells him what the rules are. So he's been told what they are. So he says he's going to be a couple minutes, then he's going to leave. So if I was you, I wouldn't go anywhere near him anymore. You know.
Do not engage with him at all.
I will, as long as he doesn't bother the girls here.
Well,
Or one of you stay
I
here.
don't think you're tracking here, sir. Like, do not engage with him at all, because that is what he is looking for. He is
I
looking
understand
for a
that.
reaction. You got a reaction out of it. So what we're telling you is to not engage and not engage, other than say, hey, listen, you can't record here. This is as far as you go. You've been told. We'll come back and handle it. But other than that, the more that you keep saying, hey, get back, or whatever.
I never told him to get back. I said, you can't
whatever,
record in here.
whatever
That's all.
happened. But there was a physical altercation, and the chief is being a lot more political or diplomatic about this than I am, because I frankly don't care. Because what you did was you committed assault and battery.
Well, if that's what you think it is, I'm going to.
I'm telling you. I'm being straight up honest with you.
That's fine.
Regardless of whether you're acting as a constable or not here within this, that's an assault and battery that occurred, and technically you can be charged for that. Okay, and the other side to this. The other side to this is that you are carrying a weapon. Okay? So there's two sides to this whole thing. So by interacting with him more and more, he's just going to get more agitated, and that's going to get all edited on video. That's going to get edited on video, and regardless of what happened or what transpired before that, it's going to make you look like a piece of shit. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you is, do not engage
I
with him at
understand
all.
what you're saying, but
There's no but. Just don't do it.
I'm not going to let him do what he wants. You guys can take me away before that's going to happen. I'm telling you.
Okay, well, here's what we're telling you. Here's what the chief and I are telling you.
I hear you.
Call us if there's more problems, and we will come deal with it.
He's been told the rules, so he shouldn't be doing that anymore. But that's what he waits to do, is for you to tell him the rules, and then he won't do them.
Okay.
You know.
Don't be far, because he can't hold back. He's that kind of guy.
No, we're asking you to hold back, and we're asking the staff to hold back. If there's something else, because again, you're not tracking on this, sir. We've told you multiple times, like, what is his MO, his modus operandi of everything that is going on.
I can tell that.
So you're okay. Then you should have recognized that his.
And I should let him knock me over and come in here. Come on.
Okay. If there's going to be an issue,
that's up to you.
You are not a sworn law enforcement officer.
No, I'm not.
Okay, we are.
Well, I'm sworn
hey,
as
you
a constable, yes.
You're not a law enforcement officer.
No,
okay.
you have.
So this is the basis of everything. Okay. If there's an issue, because his job is to agitate, that's what he wants to do. He's got me agitated, and I deal with these people all the time.
I understand.
Okay?
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you is, do not interact with him. If there's an issue, he's been told the rules, we will come back and we will verbally trespass him and deal with everything else. Okay? That's what we're going to tell him.
Okay.
So if there's an issue, we will deal with it. Stand in the corner and get on your cell phone and say, hey, listen, Chief, I need you to come over here. Call 911 or whatever. That's what the.
Well, he's following us to the bathroom in this video.
No, well, he's not supposed to. He's not supposed to follow anyone. He's been told not to follow anyone.
No, that's not it.
So.
I understand that people here have never dealt with anything like this. I understand that. I'm copacetic to that. However, this is becoming more and more of a thing across the country. We deal with it all the time at the barracks. The more ammo you give them, the more you talk to them, the more everything you do to them. The best thing you can do is just be quiet and not say anything. Yes, sir, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, whatever. Because it all goes on YouTube and it's all going to get edited and it's going to make you look bad, regardless of whether you were in the right or the wrong.
Well, I can deal with that.
So just explain the rules to him, and that's it. If you have to counter, but I would let Dick counter him and speak to him.
Okay.
All right? How are you?
Thank you.
I'm probably just gonna clear out when you guys do.
I'm heading out now.
Yeah.
The chief is heading out.
Okay.
So, you've been told the rules.
I'm out of here anyway, man. Look, Chief, I already know the rules. Okay.
I know you do.
I'm not here to break the rules, man. So, yeah, you're gonna clear out, I'm gonna clear out. I'm all done with this town hall, man. So.
Alright.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Alright, man. Talk to you soon.
You?
Living the dream. Living the dream is about it. Making the best of it.
Incredible. Incredible. Alright everybody, so that's going to be it over here today at the Town Hall in Brookfield, Massachusetts for our First Amendment audit. Completely insane here, guys. I'm just lost for words. The assaulted several times. Ended up having to call the state police. Ended up having to go file a report with the local PD Brookfield with the chief, who's really not that too bad of a guy, but we will find out if and when the report comes out and if there are charges filed. And then had to get dispatched again for the simple fact that they assaulted me, the same gentleman, one more time. And he came out, and I think he identified him at this point, and we're gonna go from there. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel at Press NH Now. I appreciate all your support. Also, check out my playlist to see some videos you might not have seen in the past. Hit that like button, let all your friends and family know about my activism in and around the New England area. Always check the description, all links will be included. Donations are greatly appreciated. They do help me continue my activism in and around the New England states. That's going to conclude our visit here today. I appreciate all your support. Till the next one, Press NH Now. Peace.